What's up? What's up? Coming in live and coming in with hair color on my hair. So if you're like, what the heck is going on with Michelle? I am processing my hair color. Yes. So if you can't see the caption or you're watching this on the replay, it says, let's talk all things weight loss while my hair processes. So yeah, if you didn't know my background, I've had my cosmetology license since 2009. So since 2009, I've been a licensed cosmetologist. I retired from doing hair, but when I get gray hair, I process my hair and I'm like, you know what? While my hair's processing, we're doing the breakfast show. So if you are brand new to the breakfast show, like you've never been a part ever before in your entire life, it is a flippin' honor to have you. Welcome. From Michigan, it's 9:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I have hair color on my hair. That is what's going on. So don't think that something weird is happening. Yes, that's what you see. So the breakfast show is something that happens every single day, Monday through Friday. You are guaranteed from 9 a.m. Eastern until, anywhere between 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure, if you've never been a part of a breakfast show before, hi Jamie, to hit the follow button. So if you've never been on before, it is guaranteed to happen every single Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern, somewhere between there. So not only are we going to talk about my hair being colored right now, and we're processing it from the kitchen, but we are also going to talk about a very, very, very big trending topic. When I went in to get my hair color from the professional hair store, because I have my license, the girl that I talked to 7 months ago said, hey, Michelle, I want to share something with you. I'm down 25 pounds by listening to one of your breakfast shows, hi Cindy, and actually implementing it. And I said, hold on. Like, real quick, first of all, how's your day going? And she's like, my day couldn't be any better. I couldn't have any more energy. I'm like, okay, so tell me exactly what you did, what you heard on the breakfast show, so I can share this morning so that the person listening who's struggling can get massive results themselves. So it happened to be the same things that I started implementing. A little bit about my background. I actually embarked on a weight loss journey. For 11 months, I got absolutely nowhere. I lost no weight. I went in for a physical. I got a clean bill of health. My doctor tried to put me on a drug called metformin. I dove into Audible books. Listen to this book. Numerous people were recommending it. It's called The Obesity Fix. Have you heard of The Obesity Fix? It's written by Dr. James. I ended up getting the Audible book. I decided to listen to it while I was driving, so I got a sticky note, and the book mentioned numerous times 3 things. And then every book after that kept recommending the same thing, but using like a different storyline. So I'm here to tell you, you do not have to lose weight with supplements. You do not have to get the shot. If you start doing these 3 things, I took my following from no following to 450,000 here, 450,000 here, and 250,000 here. So people are implementing this all around the world and getting such massive results with weight loss. That's what I want to share with you this morning. So if you are on a journey, say you want to have more energy, say you want to lose weight, say you want to improve your muscle tone, I want you in the comments to drop the number 1, and I want you to tell me what it is that you want to see more of so I can share with you exactly how you can do that and how you can biohack your body. This might sound weird, but like right now, there are actual engineers that are on your body. Like they're on the car, but they're on your body learning how you can biohack your body. So I'm going to share those things with you. I'm going to share exactly what I've learned through 40 plus Audible books now. And if you have any questions, I want you in the comments to drop them. And I'm going to give you the why behind everything. Because I hate when people are like, hey, buy these pants. Okay, cool. But why? When you put a why behind something and you go to show up, it makes it that much more doable and that much more clarity because you have that why behind it. Hi, Crystal. I'm currently coloring my hair. So we're coloring my hair and we're hanging out and we're talking about how I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months and how the girl today at the hair store, when I went to get my color, in 7 months is down 25 pounds and she hasn't lost weight in like 7 years. So that's what we're talking about. So the first thing that I think is the most important, which I think a lot of people make the least important, is fiber intake. In the comments, if you actually comment and tell me, and if you don't know and you put IDK, if you don't know how many grams of fiber you should be putting and you put IDK, I'm gonna tell you the number. It's the number for weight loss and it's the number for even maintaining your current weight loss, okay? So current weight loss or the number to maintain your current weight loss. What number is that? One, weight loss. Took injections for 3 months, lost 18 pounds, spent $2K and it came back off. That's what happens to a lot of people. So the shot is actually tricking the brain. So it's tricking the brain that you have more of the GLP-1 hormone. My Ava, I highly recommend listening to this show, hitting follow, because I'm gonna talk to a more naturopath approach where we don't trick the brain, we work with it. So if you tell me in the comments, I'll tell you the correct number, and if you don't know, put IDK in the comments. But the number for fiber that we really want to reach for is we don't want to get any less than 25 grams. 25 grams of fiber is the sweet spot. I am going to give you a list of the most simple, most delicious fiber items you could ever get your mitts on. But if you want them, you have to drop in the comments fiber. And I'm going to give it to you because I've got a whole list for you, and it involves eating bread. So the number is 25. That's the secret spot. 25 grams of fiber minimum. If you want the best that you can do, I get the Carbonat bread. This Carbonat bread for one slice is only 40 calories and there's 16 grams of fiber. Okay, can you even believe that? Carbonat has 16 grams of fiber in one piece of bread for 40 calories. So my typical day is 2 pieces of this bread, the Carbonat. You can do the Rojo bagel. Okay, a Rojo bagel has a ton. You can get them on Amazon. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds is 10 grams of fiber. The best is your berries, your blackberries, your blueberries, your raspberries, your strawberries. Those have 8 grams in 1 cup of berries. So I like simple. I like to be able to be like, hey, I'm gonna have this. I bought some yesterday. Crystal, where'd you find it at? I'm like, I like simple. I'm gonna have 2 pieces of bread. I'm at 32 grams because the chia seeds has 160 calories in 2 tablespoons because it's a fat as well. So I sometimes incorporate that, but I want you to think of a couple things that you can buy right now. The Rojo bagel, the Carbonat, Google it. Google, how can I start tracking my fiber on a free app? And it's gonna tell you the free app that you can go to. But why fiber? See, I never really realized why fiber for weight loss, so I never did it. Crystal got them on Amazon yesterday. The reason why for fiber is I want you to envision a power washer, a massive power washing machine where you literally can take the thing and it can do some serious damage to your skin. That is what fiber does inside of the intestinal tract. And inside of our intestinal tract, we have this mucousy wall, like a lining, and it's shaped like this, right? Our intestinal tract is not a straight shot. So it's actually shaped like this. And our food cannot properly push its way through it if we don't have the proper amount of insoluble and soluble fiber. Why? It's very sticky. It's very mucousy and it swells 10 times bigger than the actual intestinal tract. But because it's so gooey and squishy, it makes its way through and acts like a leech to get all the toxins, all the bacteria, and all the food to actually move through. So it's really important. We don't want toxins. We don't want bacteria inside of our intestinal tract. It kind of reminds me of like a garbage disposal. If you have something rotten down there in your garbage disposal, you're like, pew, it stinks, right? Well, that's why we start to see irregular bowel movements. That's why we start to have foul smelling gas and weird noises going on in the belly area. So we really want to make sure we're getting the proper fiber for not only maintaining weight loss efforts, but for also weight loss. So that's going to help you. The best part behind it, you are going to start to feel clarity and better by upping your fiber within 72 hours. My inflammation and my bloating, like in the belly area, decreased by 6 freaking inches. 6 inches in 72 hours of going deficit in fiber to getting the proper fiber. Drop a 1 if that turns you up. Like drop a 1 if you're like, okay, now that I kind of know more about fiber and I understand it better, I'm that much more likely to be like, let's freaking go. I'm gonna have fiber. Tell me that in the comment section. Do that for me, okay? So that's number one, the fiber. You do not want to supplement with fiber. Typical fiber supplements out there have multiple fillers inside of them. Like Metamucil in my cabinet, here's an app. How lucky are you that you're going to learn this today? You know how many people wish they came across this episode? Okay, so Metamucil has yellow flavor coloring, red coloring, it has aspartame, and it has carcinogens inside of it. You can scan it. There's an app called Yucca. Y-U-K-A. Can you please type that term in the comment section? Okay? Y-U-K-A. Yucca. And if you take that and you start scanning all of your foods, if you start scanning your hair dye that's on my head right now, it's going to tell you if it has carcinogens or dyes or any type of bad ingredients inside of the foods you're eating, or even the stuff you're putting on your body, right? Your lotions. So that app will be your new best friend, and it recommends at the bottom what to get as an alternative if it does have toxins, dyes, or carcinogens inside of it. So again, that app is called Yucca. So fiber we don't want to supplement. So be very conscious of that. So in the comments, I want you to drop one thing that you can purchase or you can eat that's high fiber that you can start doing today right now. The second thing, I know you've heard everything about protein, and if you have not claimed my free protein guide, it's not my guide. This guide is a guide that I came across when I was 180 pounds and I was struggling to get more than 50 grams of protein a day. I found this guide and it helped me in so many freaking ways. If you drop in the comments the word FREE and you haven't claimed that guide yet, I'm more than happy to share it with you. If you're actually going to open it up. Please don't waste my time and waste your time by saying it if it's just going to collect dust inside of your inbox. We definitely don't need to have a depression session today. We need to have power. So the second thing is protein. Yeah, I know everyone's talking about protein. Every influencer's like this and this and this, but I'm going to give you so much freaking clarity around protein, and you're going to know today how to go to any store. You're going to be able to walk into a freaking store or go to the airport or walk into the gas station and literally know exactly what is a protein versus what is not. So for that protein guide, because the comments disappear, if you put this in your web browser, because the comments disappear, it says thebreakfastshow.net. There is an FREE protein guide there for you. You will not miss it. Okay, so thebreakfastshow.net is exactly where you will find that free protein guide. Okay, so for protein, we really want to reach for our goal weight. But listen, my goal weight was 150. What's your goal weight? If you could please tell me in the comments, I will tell you exactly how many calories worth of protein that is. So right now, I highly recommend if you think protein is going to be a struggle, dropping your goal weight in grams of protein so I can literally tell you how many calories worth it is. And you're going to be like, dude, that is possible. Holy moly. So mine was 150. Sherry's is 170. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 170 times 4. And that's going to equal, she needs to be getting 680 calories worth of protein. Tell me right now the average person's consuming 2,000 calories a day that she can get 680 calories worth. Does that sound so much more doable than 168? So Jeannie and Jody, or Phyllis and Jeannie is 150. 150 times 4 is 600. That's 600 calories worth of protein. Tell me that doesn't sound so much more doable than it's like 150 grams. But watch this. 150 grams of fat. What's 150 times 9? 1,350 calories. It's called a fat for a reason. It's double the calories of a protein and a carb. This is why protein and fiber work hand in hand for weight loss. And this is why it's possible, because there are 4 calories in 1 gram, 9 calories in a gram of fat. That's why fats are actually called fats. But tell me in the comments, we live in a world where it's like, hey, take the bottle and drink olive oil. It's heart healthy. Oh yeah, eat those egg yolks. It's good cholesterol. Oh yeah, you got your avocados and your nuts and it helps omega-3s. And we live in this world where fats are just pushed right in front of our face. And then we become deficit in protein. And then we put too much energy into our body. And then we become stuck and it's a depression session because the scale's not moving. Drop a 1 if you can relate, because this was me. This was me for 11 months and there's no wonder why I never dropped any weight. There's no wonder why. So for protein, it's your goal weight. I'm going to teach you, whoever drops the word hack is literally never again guaranteed going to struggle with eating protein. There's a hack that you will literally take, and if you can get this down right now on this show with my color on my hair to color my grace, I'm telling you right now, you will never forget me. And who goes live with hair color on their head? Like, you want to talk about dedication for the breakfast show? Like, I couldn't miss you this morning. We have goals to obtain. It's Wednesday. We've got to set the day with intention. We've got to go in like, hey, I was feeling unmotivated. Now I'm motivated. I'm ready to slay the freaking day. Because you and I are going to go in today with goals. And goals isn't something where it's like, this should be harsh. It's a reminder of what we want and where we're headed. So one person wants the hack. So Misty's going to get this hack. Oh, she didn't even notice till she said something. Yeah, I have color on my hair. Can you believe it? So we got 3 people. Crystal, we got 4 people. Who else wants this hack? Not Jack Daniels, hack. Are you ready? Because what I'm going to share with you is going to put an end to the epidemic of thinking protein is hard to eat. Here's all you have to do. Are you ready? Okay. We are going to grab in my fridge a handy dandy delicious Greek yogurt. Okay? Here we go. For everyone dropping the word hack, all I need you to do is I need you to please answer this for me. Can you see in big bold calories and the number 70? At the top, can you see in big bold calories and the number 70? Big bold calories 70. I need you to drop 70 if you see it. Big bold in the number 70. Do you see it? First of all, calories will always be in the top at bold. Thank goodness. It's not going to be like, hey, it's a puzzle trying to look for the calories in bold. It's always going to be there. Okay, so yes, you see it. The next step, after we find calories in big bold, we look at the number. Step 2, we cover the last number. Simple. Cover the last number, what do you see? Cover the last number of 70, what do you see? Cover the last number of 70, what do you see? Can you please tell me in the comment section what you see? Okay? What do you see? Step 1 is to look at the calories. 7, Sherry, I love you. 7, Journey, you see a 7. That number you're left with when you cover the last number is how many grams of protein minimum this should have. Minimum. Tell me in the comments if you can see protein in big, bold towards the bottom. It's always going to be in bold and it's a P. It's always going to be in bold right underneath my finger or above my finger in bold. Okay? It has 13. As long as it's higher than 7, boop, boop, it is a good bang for your buck. Let me share something with you that I learned. Did you know that a label does not have to be approved by the FDA? That marketing company can put anything on it. They can be like, yo, best bang ever, clean, yeah, high protein. And we're like, oh yeah, it says high protein, it's high. We don't even know. If you just learned something new, I want you to drop a 1 in the comments, and I'm being dead serious. Because if you drop a 1, I'm going to share with you something even more that's probably going to blow your mind even more. Did you know the ingredient list? You'll always see a list of ingredients, okay? Less, hi Wendy, I'm coloring my hair. Less is more, okay? Less is more. Right here, the first ingredient listed on any ingredient list, please write this down. The first ingredient listed on any ingredient list is what you find the most of. The last ingredient you find the least of. My number 1 ingredient in my frickin' peanut butter that I was putting in my mouth every single day was sugar. And there were 7 other ingredients inside of it. The last ingredient was peanuts. Drop a heart if you just understood what I said. The first ingredient listed in anything that you put inside of your mouth on an ingredient list is what you find the absolute most of. The last ingredient is what you find the absolute least of. So if you see something that has 97 ingredients inside of it, please choose something that has like 5 ingredients or get the free YUKA app. YUKA stands for yucca. If you scan this, this is a good find. It will tell you carcinogens, dyes, toxins, and what countries it's banned in. So did you just write those 2 things down? Okay, I'll give you one more example. Tell me in the comments if you want an example. Tell me in the comments hack if you understand the hack that I just taught you. Protein is how you burn 30% more calories. Okay, so you're in a natural deficit. You burn 30% more calories. So now your body is at a mimicking effect of exercising. Number 2, it's how you improve your muscle tone. You might not think you want muscle tone, okay? But at 30, you start to lose about 1% of it. We really want to prevent osteoporosis. We want to prevent fibromyalgia. We want to stop the process from deteriorating, okay? So that's really important to know. I have hair dye on my hair. Do you have hair dye on you? Yes, I have hair. I do. So listen, so for the protein, the last thing is, it's how you actually go through the feelings of fullness and satiety. My twin sister, she is in the rank right now of being almost type 2 diabetic because she's been so deficit in protein. She doesn't eat meat, I do. So she started getting like bars and stuff. Like, you're better off supplementing with protein than being deficit in protein. So it's very important to understand, which one do you like the most? The fact that when you get the proper protein, you burn 30% more calories, the fact that it makes you feel full and satiety and helps your cravings for sugar and salt, or the fact that it improves your muscle tone. Which one do you like the most? Okay? The most abundant thing found within you, okay, water's up there. We're going to talk about water next because they all go together for weight loss, right? The first 6 weeks of me doing these 3 things, I didn't drop any weight in 6 weeks, but cumulatively I've dropped 30 pounds and I've maintained it. So what does that tell you? I don't want to hear from you in 1 week that you got on the scale and that it's a depression session and the scale went up. I don't want to hear it. I want you to marry this process and divorce this result and know that if you stick to it, it is going to work. You have to believe in it. 97% of your success, where you're at right now in your relationship, where you're at right now in your goals, is what it is that you are telling yourself day in and day out. We've got to change the way that we talk to ourselves, okay? So that's for the protein. The most abundant protein found within your body is collagen. That's one thing you don't have to supplement anything for weight loss. You don't have to ever even get supplements. But if you do care about your hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, and skin's elasticity, I do recommend supplementing with it, okay? There's 5 types of collagen. I would recommend a type 2 collagen because the type 4 and 5 have to do with the gut. And the 1, 2, and 3 have to do with the hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, and skin's elasticity. And you already have type 1 and 3 in your body dormant at 20. But if you add type 2, now you have 1, 2, and 3. After 20, even if you're a king or a queen, you're losing a minimum of 1%. So you do want to make sure that if you're 50, that's 30%. You're going to notice it. You can actually add collagen back in at any age, including an 84-year-old, and start to see tremendous difference in your body. So I recommend, obviously, a liquid. It's water soluble. I recommend the type 2, and you have to go back to the first ingredient, right? The first ingredient listed in anything that you eat is what you find the most of. So we want type 2 collagen to be one of the top ingredients, okay? So do you want a recommendation for that? You can just drop Barb recommendation. I can give that to you. As far as someone asking about CLA, conjunctuated linoleic acid, that actually has seed oils in it. It is a very popular fat burner. In my opinion, the seed oils causes a lot of inflammation and bloating. And then the berbiney, I would be a second recommendation, but I'm very, very, very sensitive to caffeine. So based on my opinion, I always love Sicily, like the Italy area. They have an amazing climate control where they have a very beautiful blood red orange, and they have an antioxidant that's inside of the blood red orange. And that antioxidant burns massive amounts of fat with no caffeine. It's actually in a patent study. 94% of the users who use this for 12 weeks see a tremendous decrease in body fat percentage, body fat composition, and visceral fat in the belly area. The testimonials that I saw when I was looking into a more holistic fat burner blew my mind. And the 6% of people who didn't get the results weren't consistent with using the antioxidant. Okay, so Raksha, recommendation. Obviously, you guys, I've done my homework. I've listened to 40 plus Audible books now. I've interviewed like 20 experts in the department of peptides and collagen. So this specific one, after trying like 20 of them, it has the type 2 collagen as the #1 ingredient. It has as the second ingredient the Morosil blood red orange, so the fat burners in it. It's got fenugreek to support the gut lining. And then the fourth one is it has tremella organic mushrooms, which mimics hyaluronic acid. Okay, so it put hyaluronic acid in your body so it works from the inside out instead of on your skin where it works from the outside in, which it cannot do. I won't share this recommendation with you because when I do, it constantly sells out and then it's like a depression session for me. I'm just kidding, I will. I just got a 12-month supply. There's a video that explains it better than I can. This 4-in-1 medical grade weight loss, collagen, no caffeine, no soy, no dairy, no gluten. If you want that video and you'd actually press play, please in the comments drop the word slim and I will send it to you. Right now until Saturday at midnight, you can grab a full month supply. It has 4 supplements inside of one formula. It is a medical grade belly fat blasting liquid collagen, 1 tablespoon a day. Usually it's $109, priced at $89. Today you can get it for $79. And the price of $89 you can lock in for an eternity. So that price will never go back up on you. If you would like a bottle for 30 days money back guaranteed and to snag one before it sells out once again, you can drop slim with a star next to it and I can send that to you. If you get the duo pack today until Saturday at midnight, you get a bag of coffee, $65 value for free, and the viral gold spoon that goes on top of it for free. If you get a trio pack, which is the 3-pack, putting you at now having your 12-week supply to guarantee you massive amounts of weight falling off in that patent study, you get a bag of coffee, $65 value for free, and the viral gold spoon for free as well. Or you can just get 1 bottle. Whatever you dropped in the comments, it's gonna disappear, so run over to my messenger. On Facebook, it says message on my main page. You would just message me. That's my Instagram handle. If you want to hit the reach out button, that's how you would message me for the video. I see a lot of you want it for 30 days money back guaranteed. I've got my friend Carlene Sam, who's down in 1 month, 8.5 pounds from slim. Yes. So thebreakfastshow.net, when you put that in your web browser, I linked right before I came on Nueva because I can't keep up with this promotion. Okay. Under Nueva, again, you're going to see Snow Slim, like so slim. That's the belly fat blasting liquid collagen. At checkout, please hit credit card plus gift wallet. You have $10 sitting in there until midnight on Saturday. If you get a duo, automatically a bag of coffee, pesticide-free nootropic blend weight loss coffee for free. The spoon for free. It's automatically added. If you get the trio pack, the 3-pack, coffee's already added for free, the nootropic blend, and the viral gold spoon for free. Just hit credit card and gift wallet at checkout. This is while supplies last, okay? Thumbs up if I gave good instruction, thumbs down and ask a question if you need clarity on where to find your belly fat blasting liquid collagen. Just make sure you're looking at what you're using at home. You want that first ingredient to be type 2 collagen out of the type of 5. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you want type 2, okay? Going on to talking about water intake. Did you know, have you heard of the term liposuction, right? Liposuction is how you actually go in and have fat sucked out of your body. That term was actually created and invented by you. Your body goes through this amazing process. Listen to this. It's called lipolysis. And lipolysis is how you burn fat. Your furnace, listen to how crazy this is. It's either on or off. There's no happy medium. They took a group of 12, for 12 weeks, they took these people. And every single day, because there's like engineers on our body. Yes, I have hair color on. Every single day, they looked through the body and how the body burns fat, called lipolysis. It's a process. It needs half of your weight in ounces of water each day. And they took these people, and when they didn't have half their weight in ounces of water, even if they drank a little bit, you don't burn fat. So we really have to be at that threshold. What is your weight in the comments section? I'm going to share with you a couple things that you can start doing you'll never forget. If you drop in the comment hack, H-A-C-K, I will share that with you. You will never struggle with drinking water again. But we have a problem. I started drinking more water and the scale actually went up. But remember, for 6 weeks, I didn't drop any weight. 5 months in, cumulatively, I dropped 30 pounds. But I didn't know that you shouldn't be adding Mio and Crystal Light and G2 packets to your water until I hired someone and paid thousands of dollars and got that Yucca app. If you scan those things, there's toxins, dyes, and carcinogens inside of them. The more you put that in your body, the more your cortisol levels raise. The more the cortisol levels go up, the more your body just stores your food as fat in the belly area instead of using it as energy. It's guaranteed. So again, if you want to add anything to your water, add fruit, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. How about cucumber, lemon, lime? How about peppermint leaves or mint leaves? Please do not put that stuff in there unless it's YUKACLEAN approved. It's doing more harm than good, and I know that sucks to hear that. I was the same way. So we want half of your weight in ounces of water. If you right now go in your phone, you can set an alarm or you can set a timer every 90 minutes. Make yourself drink for 15 seconds right now. I want you to envision it like you're drinking 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and you're drinking your favorite thing in the entire world, even if it's pizza. Envision it, because what you say, what you think, what you write, what you type, you become more of. So I want you to set a timer and then drop a 1 in the comments. If you have an iWatch, you can hold down the side of the crown. Set timer, 90 minutes, water, let go. Every 90 minutes, this is gonna go off. I stop, I drop, I drink for 15 seconds. I have a water bottle now that literally I only have to fill twice. It goes everywhere with me. There's a straw, I can drink it quicker. If you have sensitive teeth, try room temperature or warm water. Infuse it. Add cucumbers or mango or watermelon. Have some fun with it, okay? Set the timer every day, and right now, do me a favor, even if it's on a piece of Kleenex, write water and put it next to your bed. Because we want to wake up and we actually want to immediately turn our furnace on to start burning fat. The body has a circadian rhythm. We want to turn it on immediately, but what's happening is we turn up our body, we add coffee into our body, which is fine, you can have coffee, but what happens with the coffee is then you become more dehydrated, so wake up, 15 seconds worth of water. Repeat and rinse. If tomorrow you don't reach half of your weight in ounces of water, up it to 20 seconds. Drop a 1 if those hacks are helpful for you. And if you have any other hacks that have helped you along the way, please share them with the rest of us in the comments section. Those are the water hacks that I did. So half of your weight in ounces of water. You want to make sure you have a reminder next to your bed. Even when I'm traveling, get a good water bottle, infuse it with natural things. And I'm telling you, you are going to turn your body into a fat burning machine. You're going to see a difference in your energy. 75% of people who are dehydrated have constant food noise and hunger. It affects glucose. It affects everything. So that's the importance of water. If you have not, please be honest and real with me, okay? You can literally do anything without a supplement. You can do whatever you want. Have you heard of the GLP shot? Drop in the comments. There's a lot of people doing that. And someone was just on saying that she did it and dropped 20 pounds and she's now put all the weight back on. I dove into about 3 Audible books now on the GLP shot, and I've stopped at numerous doctors and asked for the shot insert. And I took the shot insert and I put it inside of ChatGPT, inside of Google, and I did a lot of homework to find out that it kind of masks, okay? It's kind of like hair dye, right? I have hair dye on. It tricks the brain. It's injecting GLP-1 in your body, tricking the brain, and that's why we're getting the injection weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. And unfortunately, it does come with side effects. This, what I'm going to share with you, is for the person who wants to speed up the weight loss process. If you want to speed it up, if you want to feel better along the way, you're talking cravings, you're talking constant food noise, fatigue, this is for you. Drop a 1. Like, do you have any desire to kind of biohack the weight loss process to make it so much less brutal? There's a couple things you can do at a naturopath level to get the same benefits of what that GLP shot could have without the side effects and without the needle, okay? Here's what's happening in the body. We have all of these little cells. It reminds me of Wi-Fi being turned on. So we've got the cells, we've got the Wi-Fi turned on, and our Wi-Fi turns off and kind of flickers every time that we have too much processed food versus our regular food. Too much sugar versus our regular food. And maybe you're like, Michelle, this doesn't apply. I don't eat sugar. Well, guys, the first ingredient listed in anything you eat is what you find the most of. I can guarantee you in a lot of the ingredient list, you have sugar as one of the top ingredients. So really, we're just unaware. The first ingredient in most coffees, 9 out of 10 times, they're saying as of this morning, is pesticides. So that goes in as a processed food. So when this happens, all of these cells stop responding and our Wi-Fi turns off. And when the Wi-Fi is turned off, just like sending a text message, it doesn't go through. So when our food comes in, the insulin cells are supposed to take our food and use it as energy or store it as energy. But what's happening because the cell service is turned off because of the high consumption of processed foods and sugar, it's taking our food and instead of doing it as energy or storing, it's storing it as visceral fat all right here within the belly area. I can point it out from a mile away. If you can relate with any of my friends, please tell me in the comments. She's 2 weeks in. Look at the difference, okay? Her body was storing all of her food as back fat and belly fat. Drop a 1 if you can relate. Same with my friend here. It was taking all of her food and storing it as back fat and belly fat, okay? You can do this. Write these 2 things down for a full, do you hear me say 99.9%? That's a very high chance. There's a lot of things that could never stand behind that. So you have a 99.9% chance of doing a full metabolic reset with insulin cells, short chain amino acid peptides, and food being stored and used as energy versus fat. One is called SLU-PPP332. So you would just write down SLU-PPP32. It's a short chain amino acid peptide found within your body. Okay, number 2 is 5-amino-1-MQ. 5-amino-1-MQ is a short chain amino acid peptide found within your body, and it increases the NAD+ within your body. Write down NAD+, positive benefits. The list is from here to here. SLUP-332 has an exercise mimicking effect at the cellular level, but we run into a problem. We're at Wednesday, and I've already had 9 people reach out to me and say, Michelle, what do you think about this peptide I found? And I'm reading, and there's like 10 different ingredients inside of it. Junk. I'm reading, there's aspartame inside of it. Junk. When I tell you today, when you do your homework, I was looking yesterday for a specific camera. I'm like, literally just look at here, ingredients. You can screenshot this. All you see is SLUP 5-amino-1. That's it. SLUP 5-amino-1. SLUP 5-amino-1. I don't know how you feel, but as a group certified fitness instructor, I am very particular about what I use. You should not, in those 2 peptides, have anything else. This formula, on the back, it says SLUP and 5-amino-1. It's the only one that has 2 peptides in one formula in a microbead. A 99.9% metabolic reset. This is a medical grade weight loss peptide. Okay? It's the number, it literally is number 1 in the US because A, it's 2 in 1. B, it doesn't have fillers inside of it. It's a full 99.9% metabolic reset. There's a video that explains body. I interviewed 20 plus peptide experts. If you would like that video, I want you to type in the comments the word body, and I'm gonna send you that video. And if you're like, Michelle, no one's really explained it to me the way that you have. It is 30 days money back guaranteed. You should know that. Usually it's $219. You can get it today for $179 and lock that price in. If you drop body with a star in the comment section, I can send you that link. It is back in stock, Renee. Great question. It does come, a lot of people refer to it as the bikini in a bottle. It's for men and it's for women. So that is a mimicking effect of what's found in the body. There's no caffeine, there's no soy, there's no gluten. People who have gastric sleeve are using it. People on the GLP-1 are using it to get off. People who have high A1C, type 2, type 1 diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol. Honestly, if you name the health condition, I'm working with it. Okay, so it's 2 peptides in one. That's the only thing in there. There's 60 plus positive benefits. Just watch the video and look at the insert. That'll tell you everything you need to know. For the video, I do need you to message me right here on Instagram. If you just say body, I can send it to you. So on Instagram, it's going to say reach out towards the center of my page. You'd hit that button. This is my Facebook account. TikTok, I cannot send any links at all. If you put this in your web browser, which says thebreakfastshow.net, you cannot miss it. You are going to see Nueva at the top. You guys, if you get a signature set today until Saturday at midnight, this just started. It comes with a 3-pack of body. You cycle body for 2 months on, 1 month off until you reach your goals, then you permanently get off and maintain your weight loss efforts. You tell me anything out there where that happens. How? You take it for January, February. March, you're off of it. April, you have a bottle. In the signature set, you have a 3-month supply. You get the belly fat blasting liquid collagen 4-in-1, $8 and $9 bottle for free with your signature set. And you get nitro for free with your signature set. And a bag of pesticide-free coffee, $65 for free in your signature set. And the viral gold spoon for free in your signature set. I highly recommend, if you want to have the best transformation story, taking the $550 and all the $200 worth of free products you're getting and realizing that is a steal, not a deal. What you're going to do is you're going to go buy something that has fillers inside of it because it costs you $100 versus what this cost you. And then you're going to come back and end up buying the right thing, and it's going to cost you actually more long term. So make the right move and do it with the right product if you're going to do it at all. So thebreakfastshow.net has for you a signature set, any of the signature set, free bag of coffee, free bottle of Slim, free viral spoon in there. So any signature set, it'll automatically come with that for free. If you want just a bottle of body, get it. But at checkout, you have to hit credit card and gift wallet. You have money sitting in there for you until Saturday at midnight. Credit card, gift wallet, credit card, gift wallet. Not just credit card, gift wallet, credit card, gift wallet, credit card, gift wallet. Signature set, free Slim, full month supply. Free coffee, full month supply. Viral gold spoon, forever. And $10 off and free nitro. Whoa. Okay? That's that. So, any questions in regards to body? I'll get an alert immediately. I'll actually be messaging you on my personal cell saying like, hey, Diane, it's Michelle. Can't wait to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Anything you need, you message me. I have an elite representative because the science, clinicals, third-party validation, and CLEAN. A lot of products are coming in and out of stock and people try to call in. You'll be on an hour wait. People are trying to order because they're seeing things go viral and they can't get a hold of someone. So it's very hard. So I will message you today. You'll get a voice note from me, even being as busy as I am, saying, hey, I got you. I have an elite rep who answers within seconds and I've got your back. So you will hear from me today. Okay? Carol, do you know how to get it? The body? Most people are going with the signature set. I mean, you'd be silly not to, right? What is the nitro? Nitro is hydrogen water. So we have in our body nitric oxide. That's why it's called nitro. Nitric oxide is what pumps the blood through the vessels. They have found in this day and age, okay, when they go in, they take this really cool scope. It reminds me of going down in the belly area of the gastric area to see kind of what's going on. And what they do is they take this little filter and they go into the blood vessel. And inside of the blood vessel, they can see the width of it and they measure it. Nitric oxide changes as we age a little bit, the width of the blood vessel from free radicals, pollutions, things like that, okay? Things we can't, how much? 550. But you get you get 3 months of body, so really 4 months because you're 2 months on, 1 month off. The reason why when you get off body, you can maintain weight loss efforts is as long as your processed food and sugars don't go above regular food. Because then those cells start to fall down. But that's not going to happen again. Did you hear me say you don't have to be perfect? But you're going to learn, shoot, my peanut butter has sugar, it's the first ingredient. I'm going to get one that says peanuts only. Okay, I'm going to swap this for the Yucca app. You're going to have all of those tools. Does that make sense? So listen to this. So with that, nitric oxide, they go in and it starts, so it's out of your control. Hydrogen is not in the body. Hydrogen and nitric oxide mate together. And what it does is if you can add any type of hydrogen into your body, it dilates the blood vessel for 10 hours, 10 times. So then they go in and they can see with this little filter that goes into the blood vessel. Imagine your blood flowing that much more. So you're going to see a change in performance, recovery, brain fog, headache improvement, blood pressure improvement, and chronic fatigue. That's why you add hydrogen to the water. That's why Gary Brecka talks about it. But most people are adding bad things. They're getting one that's not YUKA approved. It's got junk, carcinogens, toxins. One of the first ingredients, again, up here should be hydrogen, and they're not. So this comes in a crystal lit crystal. I like how it's crystal lit. This is for the best absorption right here. It's black cherry. I mix it in my water, no ice. I already drank it. Nitro, hydrogen is in my body now for 10 hours, dilating. You feel it instantly. It's probably one of the only supplements that you will take that you feel the second it hits your body. It's called Nitro. If you drop in the comments the word Nitro, I will introduce you to the hydrogen expert, why crystallits are better than the tablets, and why tablets and why you shouldn't be purchasing your hydrogen water from TJ Maxx while you're at the exit aisle. I have in stock right now my lemon lime, my black cherry, and my grape. If you want, you can do any of them for 30 days, money back guaranteed. If you drop Nitro with a star, or it does come in any of my signature sets for absolutely free, along with a signature set glass that you will have for a lifetime. That's right now. Okay, carbonated water can count. Hydrogen water kind of reminds me of the same. Carbonated water has CO2. You add it into the water, it causes the bubbly effect. That's what's happening within the nitric oxide inside of the body, inside of the tube. So pretty cool to see that. A lot of women on menopause, a lot of perimenopause, a lot of postmenopause women, a lot of women who have high blood pressure, headaches. Those are the type of people, and it's the reason why athletes are paying thousands and thousands of dollars for it. It's literally, I would say, flying off of shelves. Like envision being on a shelf and it like flying off. It reminds me of the toilet paper haul that people were doing during COVID. Like flying off of shelves. I'll never stop using it. And it's clean, right? It's not a bunch of junk in the trunk. Works for you, not against you. For the video, you do have to message me on Instagram Messenger, Michelle Churchill Fit with 3 T's. There's a reach out button, or Facebook Messenger. You can choose. I can't send links on TikTok. If you go to thebreakfastshow.net, at the top, there's a link that says Nueva. That's where you're going to see, if you didn't get my free protein guide, first and foremost, sorry guys, go there, you'll see free protein guide. But when you go to Nueva, you'll see Nitro, you'll see a signature set, you'll see Snow Slim, which is the belly fat blasting liquid collagen, you'll see Body, which is the medical grade weight loss peptide that's replacing Ozempic. Okay, so you'll see all of that. Signature set happens to come with a 3-month supply of Body, 1 bottle of Slim today until Saturday at midnight free, a case of Nitro for free, a viral gold spoon for free, and a pack of pesticide coffee for free. So if I were to do anything, I would be getting myself a 4-month supply of that and getting a signature set one time. Any questions? What is the coffee? How is it's a nootropic coffee blend. It has the lion's mane, it has the cordyceps mushroom, L-theanine, and it also has a Colombian brew that is free of pesticides coming over from Sicily, Italy to be specific. And it also has Ceylon cinnamon. A lot of influencers are out there screaming about the positive benefits of cinnamon. Regular cinnamon actually elevates kidney levels. Ceylon cinnamon does not. So we want to make sure that we are reaching for a Ceylon cinnamon. So in this specific brew, not only does it taste, I can't even tell you the scent and the taste of this coffee, it's pesticide free. So you're gonna start to see the bloating and the irritable gut, IBS, go away. Typical people are telling me to detox from coffee because 9 out of 10 times it has pesticides. It's a nootropic blend. Just drop the word coffee in the comments. There's a coffee expert that spends its time over in Italy, Sicily explaining it. There's science behind it, clinicals, third-party validation, CLEAN. Again, as a group certified fitness instructor with Lifetime, I'm very particular about what it is that I put into my body. Okay? Any questions? We good? We good? It's called Nueva Morning. If you just message me, Carlene, right here on Instagram or Facebook, say coffee, me or one of my admins will send you the video. If it's potentially a good fit, awesome. If it's not, maybe I can make a better recommendation for you. If you go to thebreakfastshow.net, just know today, if you get my Duo Slim 2 bottles, you get the coffee for free. If you get the Trio 3-pack, you get the coffee for free. If you get the Signature set, you get the coffee for free. That is until Saturday night at midnight. Okay, dang, I just got my first Snow Slim, but no extra stuff. Oh well, excited to see results. Shoot, Kim, this just started, and it ends on Saturday at midnight. So I'm going to give you guys a freebie to anyone, okay? Anyone is going to get a freebie from me that drops a question below. I'm going to give 5 minutes to do any questions below. I will not mention your name. I will not call it out at all. I will just say the question, and I will give you an answer. So now is your time to do that as I snag my pup and let it in. So drop that in the comment section. I would love to hear a question from everyone who's on, and if I can't address them, I will address it in a future episode. So make sure you're dropping a question around water. Half of your weight in ounces of water today. Did you really set the 90-minute timer? Your goal weight in grams of protein. Did you learn that half today? Right? Fiber, 25 grams absolute minimum of fiber. Did you get the bread recommendation so that you can just get all your fiber in through 2 pieces of toast and some egg whites every single morning? Come on. All right, what are these questions? When's the best time to take my spoonful? In the morning. What instrument planes? You can do 1 month, 4 month, or 1 week. I think bi-weekly, 4 payments, bi-weekly. Carol, good question. What other questions? If you become a social retailer, I give to, 2,000 people now. Wait, did you say recommendations? I'll give them today like a tablespoon with Slim on it. They'll put it up on their story. If they don't know how to, I teach them. And people will reach out and be like, what is that? And all you have to be able to say, all of it, Carol, I have directions, you just message me. All you have to be able to say is if I share a video that explains it better than I can, will you watch it? You earn up to 40% commission. It's social retail. You don't have to sign anyone up to be underneath you. No spamming friends and family members, pointing people to the tools, the science. Yeah, so my friend Ashley, who's actually on right now, she sold 20,000 last month of products, so she got 40% of that. And she just started doing this because she's home with her 3 kids, and she felt guilty not being able to help provide for like groceries and stuff. Drop video in the comments if you're open to taking a further look into how you can earn an unlimited income from your phone, from the palm of your hand, without it interfering with what it is that you're already doing. Okay? Chris, you would have to scan that on the Yucca app. I'm not sure. Y-U-K-A. If you guys did not get an entry into my raffle, I'm pulling the winner next week. You have a chance to win $500 worth of products of your choice. $500. You will not pay for shipping. You will not pay for anything. That raffle for 1 ticket is only $5. 10 tickets is $30. It is all going to a gym fundraiser for Isabella Cheer to Worlds, a bid into Worlds for Orlando in April. So she's doing bars, she's doing pizza kits. I'm giving away out of my pocket $500 for you to have products. You can't play unless you pay. All proceeds are going to that. The winner will be called live. I'll be showing you the winner on the 10th of February. And on top of that, you will get a video from me today putting your name on the ticket and putting it into the magic jar. So please drop raffle. I will personally message you. I can accept Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle, and it is greatly appreciated. I need to get rid of these ones. I didn't have a lot, so you have a very good chance of winning. A very good chance of winning. So if you want to be the winner of 500 plus products, you want to watch it live, you want to get a ticket and see the numbers, drop in the comments the word raffle, and thank you in advance. Thank you for reminding me of that. Zarina's like, I'm going to win. Oh, thank you. I'm going to take a picture of your name. I got my tickets, thank you. You're welcome. I told you I would send them, didn't I? Okay, so let's see. Thank you so much. That's a yucca question, Chris. Obviously, I recommend just plain, but you know what I mean? Or you can just shoot into my message saying raffle, and I can do it that way as well. Rackshaw, I got you as well. Thank you very much. Anyone over here on Facebook want to get a raffle ticket? 1 for $5, 10 of them for $30. With your name on it, live drawing, all proceeds are going to that. She's 11. She is, what is she, 11? She goes to a private school. She's an altar server, and she tumbles 6 days a week. But I am not, you know, there's a certain responsibility that they have when they get older. And if they don't do it, I think it's good that they make them do that. So I got you, Isabel. I appreciate you. You know how it is. Yeah. I'll be messaging you for that, getting your method of payment. Any other questions, guys? So free protein guide we got. If you did it, drop free. Yes, it's free. It is the guide that helped me in many ways. Raffle. $5 for 1 ticket to be entered to the giveaway. To get 10 tickets, $30. You're going to win $500. Someone, all proceeds are going to cheer. For that free, Shirley, you're going to go right here and you're going to put this in your web browser. Because the comments disappear in such high demand, because it's the guide that helped me in many ways, it's not my guide, you're going to see it under free protein guide. Free protein guide. Okay? Nana Dupe, thank you so much. I will message you for that raffle. Appreciate you very much. And I will be sending you a video of your tickets. The free protein guide is there. Yep. So you just put this in your web browser. You're going to see FREE protein guide and you will be on your way. Okay. I will be in my inbox for probably the next 90 minutes. So get in there if you have any questions. Maybe you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 1, type 2, high A1C. I got to go wash this color off my hair. Any of those things at all, I'll have a conversation with you. If it's a good fit, awesome. If I have a better fit or can point you into another direction, I will do that as well. I am not here to beg, sell, or convince you of anything. If you did not hit follow or add friend, I will be back tomorrow morning for yet another episode. It comes every Monday through Friday, guaranteed between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern. If you hit follow while you're on, it will alert you with big OMG every time that you tune in. So I love you. I think you're amazing. I hope you have the best day. Go back to the beginning to listen to all the free value of how to drop 30 pounds in 5 months without a supplement. And I hope you have the best day ever.